Carter Crawford, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So now here is Omar Jimenez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Throw won't get him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Runner goes, and the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Omar Jimenez. And that one yanked just foul. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp. Into the box, Omar Jimenez. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Got a boy. Way to get on the side. Get the outfielder. Now batting, shortstop.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the back.
Stepping in next, Omar Jimenez singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Pick up the ball.
And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Next, here is Omar Jimenez. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Duran is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Red Sox get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Kevin McCarthy earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Cal Reiter records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa and Please Act, this is Matt Vasgersian. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Worcester Red Sox. Jeffrey Pullman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft. You can go in and...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now at the plate is Omar Jimenez. He flew out in his last debut. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Omar Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Go two. All right, you're here.
Driscoll isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home is in time. Digging in will be Omar Jimenez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. The Scranton will...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people
never waver.
I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bomb.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA. Trent Thornton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games.
So now here is Omar Jimenez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Omar Jimenez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So next to bat will be Omar Jimenez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some...
Now at the plate, Omar Jimenez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping in once again is Omar Jimenez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Go hard,
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight.
No errors. They left 17 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Brian Sammons is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Omar Jimenez grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Rogers brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Omar Jimenez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Wilson is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed.
Next up, Omar Jimenez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jimenez.
You.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off.
Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
It's over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Worcester took the lead in the 4th. And
that was a bad game, Cuzzo.
Brian Mata earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat. Omar Jimenez. Hard hit towards center.
God damn.
Wilson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Nah, it's good today.
So now to the plate, Omar Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the line, that's a base hit.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get it.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Omar Jimenez. Single in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So much of this game is... So here is Omar Jimenez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Christian, continuing to do great things off the field. It was so much fun to watch you in your 13 big game seasons. Thanks for taking the time to be with us. I know you served as an MLB Network studio analyst in 2010. I have a feeling you might be one of my teammates someday. So thanks for taking the time to be with myself and Mad Dog.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of my... Next to stand in is Omar Jimenez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Runner goes for second. Pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him.
Yo, someone on dig. Don't see.
Next to hit, Omar Jimenez. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Next up is Harold Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. And now, Omar Jimenez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second.
Next to hit is Omar Jimenez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad.
Don't have to carry. Frank, please help the guy who wants to
People will choose American sports as the fastest 5G network. And now we're America's most reliable 5G network. To celebrate every upgrade their experience. 5G network. And the T-Mobile get unlimited.
Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
5G upgrade. 5G phone. At some point in their life, 52% of all men will experience
Minor League Baseball on the show.
but most of them never get treated. Now there's
And now in the box, Omar Jimenez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty.
Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him.
Nice stuff, good job. Get started with free online business today.
And there he goes towards second. Hit strike 3 called, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Digging in next, Harold Ramirez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Digging in, switch hitter, Omar Jimenez. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cordell is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Striding in is Omar Jimenez. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second. Next, it'll be Omar Jimenez. He's set and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here now the 2-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches high. The throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way to now. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
Now, believe it or not, when it was Joe's turn to drive, he goes for setting, he goes back on a drive. Well, for whatever the reason, 3 ways became 2 ways, and instead of just setting, he began to step stop one back to this turn.
Minor League Baseball is live and stepping in, Omar Jimenez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit sharply on the ground and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
No, I gotta go back in at 220.
Spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And now they got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Now it'll be Omar Jimenez. He collected a base hit his first time up. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Damn, Mama Guerrero, bro.
And there is some stick-to-it-iveness as they still manage to get the out. And now here is Omar Jimenez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take it. Now at the plate here is Omar Jimenez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Grounded to the right.
All right, hang on,
that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight.
Next, it'll be Omar Jimenez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. That's lifted the other way out to left. Link is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Omar Jimenez. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he will be nailed at third. 11-3 7-3, the final score in this contest. Scranton Wilkes-Barre led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brian Sammons notches his third win of the year. Time for baseball of the month. Matthew Bauer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on it, Dan?
He's done a real good job on keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both the righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under top.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Jimenez leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And I mean, they just
So next to hit is Omar Jimenez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there. There are 2 away now. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the speedy catcher, Omar Jimenez. Line hard to center field. Smith is right there, 1 down. Up next, Omar Jimenez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Oh, and it's off target. Now to the plate, Omar Jimenez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going. Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Slide.
The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this kind of goes
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Scranton Wilkes-Barre season.
We're going to start with the Red Series. And we're going back to Saturday. It's some cheering. After he struck out Anthony Rizzo, a bit of a rough season from here. Gary Foreman and Rizzo, Javi Baez is like, hey, hold on now. Why are you coming at my boy? The bench is clear here. Garrett's getting back down. Neither did Baez. Baez's explanation of why he got this set.
We got a style. We all get that. But I'm just not going to let anyone disrespect my teammate or my team, you know? Doesn't matter who the game is. Like, somebody else do the game, you go out there and that's what the goal is. like I said, he needs to respect the game. If you don't respect the game,
Welcome to MLB The
if
Show.
you don't respect us, then that's what happens. If he's doing that to us, he's not doing it to us.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Omar Jimenez, who's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Cornell able to track it down for the 3rd out. So stepping in is Omar Jimenez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and they got him at second. On to first as they get the double. Stepping up is Omar Jimenez. Singled in his last at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He's running. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now both runners on the move, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away. At the plate now is Omar Jimenez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Grounded to first. Right to it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to dig in, Omar Jimenez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guys...
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves.
They've been the ones to determine what crosses the line. And, back in the old days, we hit the tap, you hit our guy, we hit your guy. Things have changed a little bit, but I can tell you this, bat flips have become okay. Celebrations, individual celebrations where you're not, you really disrespecting the other team have seemed to be okay. You watch Tatis and Bauer, that little back and forth, which was kind of fun. But I think in this case, the players have made it clear this is crossing the line. I don't know Amir Garrett. I know he's got passion, and I love passionate players. But at the end of it, I think it's gone too far because it's not about a celebration of, for my team to get my team pumped up. He's supposed to get the strikeout there. And then when you start beating your chest and pointing at the other team, it'd be like any of us. If somebody yells at you, you're going to get your back up. That's just human nature. So I think that one, was a cross of the line. I think that, again, clubs take on the personality of their manager. David Bell is a 3rd generation, if you will, baseball guy. His grandfather was Gus, played in the 50s. His daddy was Buddy, I've had Buddy, he's a great guy. I drafted David, he's a great kid, had him as a player. But David's a tough kid. When they sat around the dinner table, they weren't talking about what's for dessert. There was a whole different game going on, and I think that, a lot of times teams reflect the personality of their managers. David plays the game the right way. But at the end, I think that, in this particular instance, Amir Garrett, it looked like was almost putting himself above the team, and it is a team game. How do we win? He took a risk at being ejected, suspended, which ends up hurting the team. So hopefully it's a lesson learned. Don't get rid of the passion, but handle it. David Bell certainly gives off a fight, right? And yet we looked it up today. I thought for sure they probably were among the teams that led.
So now here is Frenmel Reyes looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. It's ball one. And the fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack.
He's set. Here it comes. Frenmel Reyes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Here's Jimenez going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
You might see me go backward on that one. Who knows?
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Frenmel Reyes stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Robert is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. First offering on its way. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time.
Oh, yeah.
People aren't going to like it. You get